Hi guys, this is Miles from gymandfitnessequipment.co.uk and I'm here in our international showroom with...
Hi guys, my name is Basil from Fitness Network South Africa. Miles has come a long way across the pond to my international showroom here to show you the lovely Monster G6.
Great, so Baz, I think what we're going to do today is we're going to go through some of these accessories.
Correct, they come with the machine.
A lot of questions that I get asked about the different accessories for each of them, and I think, in my opinion, the G6 gives the nicest range of included accessories.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Okay, cool. So, Baz, I'm going to start off with probably one of my favourite, which is the Tricep Rope. So, Tricep Rope, guys, if you haven't used this before, is a multi-use piece of equipment. You can use it for almost any type of handle, from doing tricep pushdowns to doing bicep curls. Remember that with
one hand as well.
And with one-handed. Okay. And remember that with a functional trainer, with these adjustments, you can mimic every single angle. So this, how many angles or how many adjustments does this have? That's in terms of functional trainer. Not mistaken.
At the bottom, 19.
19. So 19 different angles. So that is the Tricep Rope.
Yes.
Here's an interesting one.
So I would call that a golf club handle.
Yeah, so golf club handle, on some of the walkthrough videos with the workouts, I'll be showing you a little bit more about this. But what's very interesting is that, so Baz, I mean, you play a little bit of golf.
Yes.
How would you hold that if you were practicing?
So what I would do is, I haven't got a problem with my swing.
Okay.
It's nice when you get a weighted putt. So you drop that straight
down. So you
down,
drop this right down to the bottom.
You can practice your weighted
pulling
putt.
all of the weight and the resistance from there.
Correct.
And practicing.
And what you then can do is also practice your follow-through swing.
Great.
Golf.
And that would be at a slightly higher angle.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Also, some people may be wanting to practice things like baseball.
Grip skill as well. You can stand there and you can do grip skill.
Absolutely. In fact, one of my favourite exercises, because I had an injury, a forearm injury, and one of my favourite exercises was being able to do a curl right down at the base and being able to pull up. So you actually have to hold it like that and actually grip on that while you're doing it. So also very, very multi-purpose.
It is very multi-purpose.
Baz, what do we call this? Is this a straight bar or a shiver bar?
Straight/bicep tricep bar.
Great. Okay. So nice and solid. That's one of the things I really like about the G6.
Rubber inserts as well.
Rubber inserts.
That does rotate, so it takes the pressure off your wrists when you do any curling workout exercise.
And of course, you're able to do your tricep, your bicep work.
Your row as well.
From a rows. Very, very nice. Very popular handle.
Correct.
We have the two D handles.
D handles, again, engineered that rotates. So as you're doing a movement, your wrist stays in one position while that rotates.
And again, nice and solid. I just need the weight of these and the rubber inserts.
Correct.
So these are the handles that for most of the time, if you're doing any type of chest work, I do a lot of back work on these machines.
Shoulder work.
I'm always using these handles. This is sort of my go-to place. And of course, these are the ones that would mimic a dumbbell exercise. So again, if you're right at the bottom and you pull up, that's your dumbbell movement.
Correct. You've got so many shoulders, biceps, triceps. You've got so many exercises with this one.
Very, very nice handle. Here's one of probably the most famous and original bars for the functional trainers.
Yes.
So most of the time, when pulley machines were invented, they came out with bars that had a sort of a hook there.
In the middle, yeah.
In the middle. When the functional trainers came out, so that you were able to attach, and just attach
you're able to attach on either side of the pulley here, which allows you to use both weight stacks, which in theory is 200 kilos or 99.5 kilos on each side. So this is that straight bar. You'll notice that it does rotate as well. So it does take pressure off your wrists. What is nice about this, you can do a standing chest press. You can do a deadlift. You can do a lat pull down. You can do assisted chin-ups. Yeah. You can absolutely, the sky's the limit. What makes this cool is you take the bench out the way and it gets your stabilizer muscles working.
Absolutely.
What makes it really cool is if you replace the bench with a ball. 65 centimeter anti-burst ball.
Yeah,
you do
nice.
everything from there.
Absolutely. So that is the straight. Force USA have also included a very nice
lat pull down.
Lat pull down. So
spade handles.
We call those the spade handles. Again, for me, I prefer this. By the way, you also have this ability to use the
grip as narrow, yes,
as a narrow grip to do a push down as well if you wanted to. But for me personally, I find this very, very comfortable on my wrists.
Correct.
And again, nice and solid. This thing,
and it does a rotator again.
Yeah. Very, very nice accessory. Basil, we also have this, which is new.
Abdominal belt, which is new, which gives you the ability to do weighted stomach crunches.
Yep. So this would be connected to the attachment here.
Yep. You'd sit on a bench or you would stand and you would do weighted crunches.
And then pull down and then crunches like that.
Correct.
So again,
which is also quite a nice handle as well. If you wanted to do, so again,
do some rowing.
You can do some rowing with it as well.
Yeah, and also one of the things that a lot of people have been talking about is how to do a face pull properly. And face pulls are a movement where you bring normally a rope handle towards the face, great for the rotator cuffs, for the rhomboids, for the traps. And one of the things is that people often can't get the distance.
Correct.
This is absolutely perfect for that.
And what that
actually get that.
Correct. And what that symbolizes, a lot of the old school bodybuilders, Miles the bodybuilding, not me, but some of them, just to get that better angle, used to take towels and hand towels.
That's right, yeah.
And use that. With this, you can achieve the same.
Yeah, yeah. So very, very interesting. By the way, we don't sell the ab belt separately. It is only with the G6 where that comes with.
Correct. Next handle we got here. In South Africa, I call it a close V-grip rowing handle. But I mean triceps, you could do lat pull downs, you could do rows, I mean you could do upright rows. It allows you to get closer in.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Very nice, it rotates
also,
as well.
Solid, nice rubber handles. We have 2 sets of extension chains. So the question
if you're doing lat pull downs, you can go and fetch it if you're sitting low. Doing bicycles, you can fetch it as well.
So with a functional trainer, often you'll be doing exercises all over the place. So being able to extend the bar or extend the handle to be able to get a bit more stretch or to change the angle is a great advantage.
Then you obviously get the band pegs.
Yeah,
at the bottom down here.
The band pegs here. So you put the power bands onto those and you attach them to the to your barbell.
Or straight up to your Smith bar as well.
Yep.
Then you would get the core trainer, which is on the right over here. So that's the abdominal core trainer where you would slide an Olympic bar in, or a standard bar, and you do all your core-based rowing exercises.
So rowing exercises, you can also do explosive movements, explosive thrusting. So yeah, again, very, very popular accessory.
Then you got the leg press.
Now this is the first time that the leg press has been included free of charge. Am I right?
Correct. First time the leg press has been included free of charge, as well as the core trainer. That's also been included in the box free of charge.
And these things here, the dip handles.
Dip handles as well. Dip handles have been included, and there is also a nice cushion over here which braces you. So you put your bench in here, obviously take the safety arms out, and you can actually brace your legs underneath it to do a lat pull down.
Okay.
And you got your J hooks. You will see you can move this cushion onto this J hook as well. You can use it on both sides. Safety hooks over here.
So just for those people that don't know power rack terminology yet, the J hooks are for resting your barbell on. So this is where you'd be putting your barbell. We haven't put a barbell on here because we're demonstrating the rest of the machine. And then these are what we call the front safeties.
Correct.
So the front safeties are, if you fail, you're able to put the bar down onto
it.
And of course these can come up anywhere. They would always be below the J hook, so it doesn't make sense for them to be above the J hook.
It's just there for a safety feature, like Miles said. If you're doing a bench press or a squat and you fail or you injure yourself, it'll drop onto that opposed to dropping onto you.
Yeah.
Then we've got this lovely hook over here. This machine here, Miles know the exact weight. It's over 400 kilos assembled.
498 kilograms.
Assembled. Yeah. So this hook over here, something amazing. What you can do is multiple. You can put a band through there, put your foot through, but the reason for this hook is actually for a suspension trainer. So you can hang a suspension sling off there.
Brilliant.
Perfect.
I think we've covered those main accessories, and again, what I'd like to just say from my opinion, I love all of the Force USA G series, which is why we sell it in the UK. But I think I'm often asked what my favorite machine is. Personally, this one is probably my favorite machine.
Perfect.
We'll see you
Thanks,
guys later.